Welcome to the Wonder Boldly podcast, hosted by yours truly, Christine, founder of Drizzle Academy. I am going to encourage and motivate you to take action towards your big goals. I'm going to teach you everything I've learned from building a very successful 25-year career, coaching people, and starting my own online business. I am going to give you so many action items. You are going to be able to wonder boldly. Hello. So today's episode is not going to contain any action items. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve day, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself, why it is that I am enjoying being a coach. A story about a journey to forgiveness. I have had clients this past year that I'm very fortunate to have. I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful for you entering my life and trusting in me. Some of my clients have said to me that they feel like they don't really know me, and that is absolutely true. And I wanted to take a moment here to share a little bit about myself. So when I was about 2 or 3, my parents separated. Not so different than any other common scenario. The difference for me that made an impact for me was that we were living in Wisconsin, and my father had us go back to the East Coast. So long story short, I maybe saw my father 5 times in my lifetime. He did pass away when I was 20-ish, maybe 19, 20. I'm 52 now. Obviously, that was very hard. I have some memories of that, just really a hard time. And I survived. Of course, we do, right? We survive really hard things. And I know some of you have had additionally really hard times this past year. I'm recording this in 2020 in a global pandemic. So I have carried that for all these years. And I also have always wondered why. Why, a lot of people get divorced and, they share custody, or there wasn't an issue with, any kind of substance abuse that I'm aware of, that we weren't safe with my father. There wasn't anything like that. So in my mind, with the knowledge that I have, I've always wondered why. And that always, back then made me feel like I did something about me from age 0 to 3 presented in a way that he didn't want to be part of our lives. So, if you have had a similar experience, and if you are a parent, you can really relate to how that would really, really be quite painful, definitely very sad. I don't know how else to say it. Anyways, so now I have been working in the corporate space, as you all know, for the past, I think it's 26 years now, and I have been building business for myself for the past, I'm going to say 4 years. In this past year, I have met some wonderful people, have clients, and it's been really, really great. And I think it's becoming a little bit more clear to me, because part of my messaging has always been like, you are so amazing. You have so many amazing talents. You're a kind person. Whatever it is, everybody has multiple things, not just one thing, multiple things. And I just feel like, people don't really acknowledge it, see it. They don't see it in themselves. And I know how that feels to feel like not good enough, whatever those feelings are. I'm not good enough, or why doesn't, in my situation, why didn't my father want us in his life, and blah, 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 blah. I have had the wonderful opportunity to work with so many wonderful people and really encouraging them to focus on themselves, fill their tank, whatever the latest expression is, fill your cup, so you can be the best you for your family, your business, what have you. And really highlighting for them how amazing they really are, because we just don't see it. I think we go through the motions every day. We're doing our thing, and a lot of us don't see, how amazing we are. So I have kind of set out on this mission that, boy, I know how it feels to not feel so great about myself. If you join me on my self-love masterclass, you've already heard this story. Still a journey, and I hate saying that word, but it does fit really well, doesn't it? Part of that journey is trying to forgive my father. Like I said, he's already passed away. I will never know. I'll just never know, and I can try to think of situations why that happened. Like, my brother is adopted, and my husband and I looked into adoption. The cards didn't play out that way for us. So I know there are situations where, people either cannot take care of the child, the child isn't safe in a certain situation, which is all horrible, horrible, horrible stuff. And that wasn't my story. So I struggle with that, I struggle with, it wasn't, in my mind, he got to know me and was like, yeah, not so much. And so I've been trying to forgive him because he has his own story. I don't know his story. He got remarried. They didn't have children together, but she had children, and so he raised those children. And so it wasn't like, so then I think, well, it wasn't like he felt like he was an unfit father. So I try not to question it because, again, I'll never know. And I try more to forgive him, and whatever that really means. Sometimes I'll pray to him and say those words, and it doesn't really feel true. So I'll just say, yeah, not there yet. But where I am is I am such a strong person, such a positive person. And I do know that story in him has helped form me to who I am now. So that's a good thing. So that's definitely a good thing. And I am very positive. I'm not sad about it. Of course I was sad about it, years ago. I'm not sad about it. I want to be able to really say that I can forgive him and move on. I'm not there yet, but I feel good about myself. I don't harbor that piece. So I enjoy helping others see how great they are. I love working with them. So I wanted to take this opportunity because, like I said, I've had clients say that they don't really, know me. And in those moments, we will share and we will have great conversations. So I feel like this is a part of me that I kind of hide, or I don't know if hide's the right word, or really don't share. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm on this journey of forgiveness, and I love working with my clients, making them feel good about themselves because, like I said, I know how it is not to feel great about yourself. And if there's anything I can do to help somebody really see how much value they bring to the world, I'm all in. I want all of that. I want to be that person to show you how great you really are. Alrighty, until next time, there'll probably be action items next time. Until next time, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did and want to share it, take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram. I'd love to connect with you. Until next time, continue to wonder boldly.